Good morning, Whitland Wildcats. It is time for daily announcements. We are from Miss Donzel's fifth grade homeroom classroom. Today is Thursday, February 2nd, aka Groundhog Day, 2023. Connor, what is we having for lunch today?
Today we're having chicken meatballs with whole grain penny pasta and spaghetti sauce, mozzarella cheese, or whole grain pizza dippers, marinara sauce, and steamed broccoli, mango peach applesauce, and Brooks sweet or treat bar, and choice of milk. And tomorrow we are having all beef hamburger or prime griller veggie burger, and on whole grain hamburger bun, tender sweet corn, cucumber slices, ranch dressing, ketchup, fresh fruit bowl, and a choice of milk. Chloe, what can we expect with the weather today and tomorrow?
Well, today, the low is 3 and the high is 25. And tomorrow, the low is -5 and the high is 7. So you might want to dress warm. And also, and now, oh yeah.
And it looks like we have a few birthdays today, which are Aiden Jimenez. Sorry, Jimenez. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
And now some announcements from Miss Amy.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Groundhog Day. I know you know this. If that groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, America's groundhog, saw his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter. But you know this, if he didn't see a shadow, it means an early spring. So is he right? Well, 39% of the time. I'm not putting any money on this. I don't know. But it looks like if he did not see a shadow, that means that they predict that spring will happen before the spring equinox, which is on March 21st. So we will see if that is the case or not. I do want you to know this. There are literally legends about Punxsutawney Phil, and I don't believe this one, but they say that he drinks a magic elixir every 7 years and it extends his life. I don't believe that one. But they do say this. February 2nd is not just a random date. It is known as the cross quarter date, which means it falls in the middle of one season and another, between the start of winter and the start of spring. So I'm thankful we don't celebrate this anymore, or we don't celebrate by doing this anymore. They say that they would actually eat groundhog on Groundhog Day. Thankfully, that is not in our on our menu. So groundhogs, listen to this. They attract a potential mate by whistling. So, and in some places, they literally call groundhogs whistle pigs. So, and we do know this, statistically speaking, they're not particularly good meteorologists. Again, 39%. Groundhog Day was almost called Badger Day, and that would have gone well for people in Wisconsin. And I think it's kind of interesting. It would be completely different. It would be Badger Day, and we would be celebrating it the same way, but with badgers, not groundhogs. So just a little more information on Groundhog Day. I do want you to know this. We are having a carnation sale coming up next week. The Student Council is selling carnations for $1.50 each. Now, I don't know who you're going to buy a carnation for. Teacher? Mom? I don't know. Sweetheart? Friend? I don't know. But $1.50 for each one. Student Council will go room to room next Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll be selling those carnations, and they will hold up really well if you buy them one day and then take them home. That'll be great. They last a long time. So thank you, Student Council, for doing that. I would like to give a shout out to our cadets. Cadets, we thank you for your work. You make a huge difference at Whitman. Thank you for all your work in the cafeteria and in the classrooms for indoor recess. Speaking of indoor recess, middle school, if you have indoor recess, make sure that you are doing something that is not destructive. Okay, the STEM lab needs to be kept nice and neat. We have a lot going on in there. And you know we're going to have indoor recess. Some of you have indoor recess. a couple times a week. Make sure you're bringing something, some type of game, some type of activity, or just plan on visiting with friends, but certainly not being any type of disruption or just being bad in the classroom and ruining stuff. That's not okay. You know better than that, and you can do better than that. All right. I think that is all I have. If you will please close out the announcements.
Yes. Tune in tomorrow and every day for more Wildcat news. So you run the building, Whitman Wildcats.
Accountability breeds.
Accountability breeds responsibility.
Yeah.